What is up YouTube? I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 Wild Rift, and today we're playing Lucian top lane. And we're versus an Ashe, who have a double ADC top lane. Okay, she's actually being aggressive with us. Come here, Ashe. Lucian has one of the best early games in the game, so I don't know what she's trying to do. Our level 1 is immensely strong. Through the minions, first ability flash. For the first blood. Actually, it's not first blood. My team has already managed to end. That sucks. So this build is fantastic. It abuses Lucian's base damages, which have been recently buffed a couple times on his first ability. So you go the mana build, right? So we're gonna rush a mana immune, and then we're gonna go for a tank item, which works perfectly versus the enemy team since they're very heavy AD. They only have Zyra for magic damage, so the armor is gonna be super useful. We'll get a constant slow on our passive. Oh, is that Zyra? So she gets the first blood in bot lane and then got roam top lane? What's going on? Okay, the support roam. So this build is very good and abuses Lucian's base damages. You get insane cooldown reduction, so you always have your abilities up. And it allows you to not get bursted down. You can survive for a very long time and deal consistent damage throughout the fight. Okay, Ashe, what are you doing, Ashe? She keeps walking up to me. You cannot be walking up to me. And we're also punishing the Ashe top, right? I've seen a lot of Ashe top, but it turbo counters bruisers, right? Like, how do you play Garen or how do you play Darius against Ashe top? She's just constantly slowing you and kiting you. But champions like Lucian cannot be kited or slowed, because I have my dash to jump on her, right? I'm also a ranged champion, so no issues there. We're gonna take the plating. This is a pretty greedy base. She could easily cancel us. Oh, I do have exhaust. Maybe I win this. Oof! And we're gonna go ahead and solo kill her again through the bush. How broken is exhaust, man? And we're actually gonna have enough for our mana immune. This is a great start to this game. So I don't recommend doing this build all the time. However, when the enemies are heavy AD, getting that Iceborne Gauntlet goes a long way. And Lucian's base damages are just so high with his first ability. His ultimate base damage is insane. And the constant Kraken Slayer procs from your passive. We can maybe just one-shot her with her ulti here if we can jump on her. Okay, clean combo. Oh, she walked up again. Oh no, we did not survive. But that's okay, we reset her death count, so she still gives us a lot of gold. For those of you that don't know, after 3 deaths, each additional death gives less and less gold. So now she was at 4 deaths, she gets a kill, she resets back to 0. Because it has to be deaths in a row, right? So if you kill someone who's 0-10, you get like no gold. This is another reason why the inting Sion strategy works, since you give no gold after a few deaths. But now I have reset her death count, and she's back to 0. So now she gives full gold again for the next 3 kills. Okay, we can play super aggressive against her. We're just so much stronger at this stage of the game. She does have ulti, so we need to watch out. Oh. Yeah, that's the one thing I did need to be careful of that I'm now just realizing. Ashe has insane gank setup with her ultimate, right? So it's super easy for the enemy jungler to come in, Ashe ult, and get a free kill. Especially when I use my dash aggressively like I did. So that's my mistake. I should have been a little more careful. And that's actually gonna like almost even out the gold, by the way. Like, I'm only 400 gold up now. So I don't have as big of a lead as I should at this point. Even though I've solo killed her 4 times. Because I did give the shutdown gold away too. I want to stop her base if she's being greedy with it. Okay, she's not basing. She shouldn't have ulti yet, so I can be very aggressive now. And I can maybe even dive her from full. I can ult her for poke. Now she's really low and can't walk up. Oh, she's walking up anyway, so I'm just gonna kill her. Perfect. And we survive. We see Kayn mid lane going to his bot side jungle, so we can do whatever we want here. Most of you are gonna hate me for playing this. I've seen so many people hate on Lucian top lane because of how abusive he is in the early game. And top lane is one of those roles where you can really do whatever you want. Because if you know that the enemy jungler is not in the top side of the map, you're just in a 1v1. Pretty much guaranteed because of how long it takes for mid lane to roam, for junglers to come up. It's not like duo lane where it's a 2v2 or mid lane where you're constantly around the jungler, right? The jungler can gank from both top and bot side. In Baron lane, if no one's top side, you're just 1v1. And Lucian is like one of the best 1v1 champions. Okay, Ashe. He's being aggressive with me again. I have my ulti in 2 seconds. Oof. Oh, I hit my first ability through the minions. And my ulti is enough to finish her off. Extremely well played from the young Lucian. Okay, this guy's here. I can maybe even... Yeah, I beat him here. I'm gonna run under turret. Make him tank a turret shot. My dash is coming up in a bit. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, he's so fast. Okay, he turned around. I was gonna close in on him because he was taking the long way. But him turning around made my life a lot easier. Oh, and there's the Ashe arrow. We're gonna stay for one more plate before I base. Can my team like get objectives? Oh, they actually ganked Jace and they got Jace. But they should be doing Dragon or something. I guess they're just getting the first turret. And the enemy duo lane actually got the first turret already in 6 minutes. What the heck? Okay, Ashe, you're going to stop being so annoying before I come over there and clean you up again. I'm gonna jump on her. There we go. Have my exhaust. Calling on her face. Hey, let me get it. I did all the work for it. Thank you. Yeah, it's almost 7 minutes and I can't really use it anywhere, to be honest. I could use it Baron lane, but it's kind of pointless since I can get a turret now anyway. So I'm just gonna get the turret and then probably go and use it mid lane, since the mid lane turret really opens up the map once you take it. So that's the plan. And we can already get our Iceborne Gauntlet. Perfect. How is the score 11-11 when I'm 8-2? Hello, team? Bro, maybe the conspiracy theories are right. Maybe when you do have high stats, your team is like worse and has worse stats. Okay, we're gonna drop the Herald mid. And now we're gonna open up the map. We do have our ulti to poke them down too. I can maybe go on Jhin, get the slow off. Nautilus ulti. Oof, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him. Yeah, run away from me. Oh, and my team gets the Jace. Perfect. But I'm really tanky now, so I can just walk up and start doing damage. Zyra is split pushing and trying to take my turret down like that. Yeah, the Zyra has been making some interesting plays. Roaming top lane level 2. But she stomped her lane, right? Like Jhin and Zyra destroyed my lane. So maybe they know what they're doing. And there we go, the Zyra goes down. Maybe it was mostly Jhin carrying. We get the blue buff, which is kind of slow. Now we have our stacked mana immune, so our damage to champions is high, but our damage to like turrets and minions isn't that high. Because mana immune passive only works on champions. But we only care about killing champions anyway. And now we're gonna build Essence Reaver to make our abilities do even more base damage. So, like I said, this is a sustained base damage ability build. Most of our damage is gonna come from our first ability, our ultimate, even our second ability, and our Kraken Slayer procs. Okay. Wukong, ult him. Ult him, Wukong, don't run away. Oh, I really want to get the shutdown on this Jhin. Look how tanky I am. I just took 1000 gold shutdown. How fed was he? But look how tanky I am, right? This Jhin is like super fed. He has 9 kills. He's a 9 kill Jhin, but he's going lethality, and that gets countered by my armor. Oh. And he's like, all attacks do no damage to me. Hello, Ashe. Yeah, flash away from me. Be afraid. We need to back off. We don't want to overstay here. As you're overstaying a little bit. Okay, they're backing off now. But this build is so good against lethality champions. And they have Jace going lethality. They have Jhin going lethality, they have Kayn going lethality. So this armor really counters their flat armor pen, right? Because they don't have percent armor pen, they have flat armor pen. So his Collector and his Duskblade is gonna give him like what, 35 flat armor pen. I get a 50 armor item, completely counter his items. And I still have some armor left over. So Jhin really cannot fight me, especially with my dash being on such a short cooldown. I can just keep dashing on him over and over again. I don't even have 3 items yet. And my dash is already on a super low cooldown. Because every time I use my passive... Oh, hello Zyra. Ooh, she actually does a lot of damage because we have no magic resist. So we do need to be afraid of Zyra. We're not tanking against Zyra, we're only tanking against everyone else. So our 30 ability is on a super low cooldown. We can keep chasing the enemies. Oh, we have 3 items actually. Now we're gonna get our 4th. And now we're gonna go for Sherilda's Grudge, just so we can get an additional slow. We already have the slow from the Iceborne Gauntlet, but now we're gonna get an additional slow and of course that valuable armor pen. The enemy team is not very tanky, but base armor does adapt. For those of you that don't know, champions get base armor just by getting levels. So, like melee champions get over 100 armor just from existing. So, as like a last item, you should always be getting armor pen, even if they don't build armor. Okay, this is looking like a good fight for us. Ashe is caught out. Clean up the Ashe. We can keep chasing this. Whew, he just tanked my entire ulti. I can keep chasing this guy. Oh, he's actually very fast with his 3rd ability. But that should be enough for us to get the inhib turret. Come here, Jhin. Fight me. You have 9 kills. What are you afraid of? Come here. Okay, that was not a good decision. But we have our dash again. And we go out and bait him into our team. But he will just flash out, unfortunately. And that's the awesome thing about this build. You have your 3rd ability up so often. Why is my team still staying? Hello? We got the inhib. Get out. Come to Dragon. God, I hate when teams overstay. Like, we're not very far ahead. Just because I'm fed, it doesn't mean the rest of you are fed. So follow my lead. There we go. I wish I had, like, bot teammates. I could just ping them and then we just follow. You know, like bots. Gonna push out quickly. Follow Zyra. Come here. We get the perma slow into the calling. And our dash is up again after the calling ends. Clean. Prepare for Baron, says Wukong. I think me and Nautilus have other more sneaky plans. Oh, someone's actually coming. Okay, Nautilus. Just one-shot him. Oh, she just flashed away. She came. She took the short side and just flashed away. Okay. Did she see us go in here? Oh, no, she did not. Why did she heal? Bro, this Ashe is awful. This is probably why we got so fed. I feel bad for the Jhin. Hello, Jace. Come here, Jace. Come here, Jhin. Oh, he's so scared of us, man. Oh, sidestep. Sidestep. Sidestep and dash out. Clean. But even the Jhin has 9 kills. He's super fed. He can't 1v1 us. He can't even do damage to us. He did his full combo, like 4 auto attacks with his execute for the auto attack and his 1st ability. And he still wasn't able to take us down. And we almost took him down, but he had to run away and flash away. Perfect. Now we'll get our armor pen item. And then finally... Oh, she's overstaying. I'm not gonna help her. And then finally we can get PD to complete our blue build. Phantom Dancer is actually a great item on Lucian. Mostly because of his... the movement speed you get, right? Now we're gonna be able to just chase people down. The 5% base movement speed helps out, but then you get 7% additional when you stack the passive. So that's really gonna help us with kiting. And the additional attack speed is gonna help us get even more procs of our Kraken Slayer, and it's gonna make the overall build feel smoother. Hello, Jace. He just gave up. Oh, 2 of them are here. 3 of them are here. Okay, let's see if we can kite this out. How many dashes do we have? Oh, the Asher. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, another dash. Here comes the sidesteps. Oh, I did not trust myself to sidestep that, even though I did. Oof. I should have trusted myself a little more. Wasted my stasis. But yeah, we easily take on the 1v4 pretty much. We clean up the Jace, and then we're just able to kite them away. If they kept chasing me, we would eventually beat them. We just have our dashes up too often. And now we can get Baron Asher. Zara is gone, Jace is gone, and we have minions pushing everywhere. Oh, Kayn might be able to steal. Oh no, this is a flip. Okay, they didn't have vision until it was too late. Good. But that was bad. Like, Kayn could have easily just come into the pit and stolen that. Hello, Ashe. Have a dash again. Thank you for the black shield. Oh, I have exhaust for him right away. There we go. Clean. Black shield is so broken if used on a carry, by the way. Good black shield by the Morgana. Come here, Jhin. Come here, Jhin. His 4th shot is 9 after 1-shot me. Perfect combo. And we take down the Jhin as well. Our nemesis of this game. We can probably end. I'm just gonna ult to destroy the minions. Yeah, we have Baroned out minions. We can totally end. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe for more Wild Rift videos.
Victory!